Alright, so we haven't done this in a while. A new movie is out and we can finally see it in the movie theaters. And if you like what you see here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on another movie review. But anywho, let's get into this. So Unhinged, a new movie out starring Russell Crowe and Caren Pistorius. So Russell Crowe in this movie is a man who is just kind of beaten down, and let's just say he's not the greatest person in the world. Caren Pistorius plays a mom trying to make ends meet, going through a divorce, and is just having one of the worst days ever. Her client drops her, and she's just trying to figure everything out. Well, while she's at a red light, she runs into Russell Crowe, who will not go when the light turns green, so she does a little beep beep on the horn, a little bit more aggressively than that. And Russell Crowe kind of loses his mind, and he vows to make her bad day even worse. And that's what makes this movie entertaining. This movie is a thriller, and it's kind of weird to call it a thriller when you have a car chase between a minivan and a station wagon. The way Russell Crowe is in this movie, he's super intense and intimidating. He kind of really brings this crazy dude to just another level. And overall, it makes this movie such a wild and entertaining ride. But this movie does have some faults. Like, common sense is thrown out the window on this. The main character, it's almost like she doesn't use her brain sometimes and just kind of makes the situation more worse than what it actually could be. Like, there's so many times where it's like, call the cops. Like, seriously, just call the cops, go to the police station. You can end this. But no, she does it in other ways, and a lot of bad stuff happens to her, unfortunately. But there's literally one scene in this movie where someone goes up to her and goes like, hey, maybe you should call the cops. This guy is kind of weird. If he's acting as crazy as you say he is, you should go to the cops. Like, call him. Do you want me to call him for you? I'll call him for you. And she's like, nah, I'm probably just overreacting. No, you're not overreacting. Russell Crowe is a maniac in this movie. Call the cops. But that's not to say the lady who plays the main character did a bad job. All the actors did really well in this movie. Russell Crowe really brings it, and you can tell he was having kind of fun with this movie. He also cranked up the pounds on his body, which I don't know if he needed to add weight for this role, but he did. Yeah, that probably ups the intimidation factor a little bit, but whatever. This movie did a really good job on putting you at the edge of your seat. This movie has a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it does not feel like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It went by super quick, and that's a good thing. It didn't overstay its welcome. If you want to turn your brain off for 90 minutes, this movie is a great movie to do so. Who would have thought a chase scene between a minivan and a station wagon would be exciting, but it is. So in the end, I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10. If you're into thrillers, maybe it's worth your time watching it in theaters, but more than likely just wait until it comes available to rent. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know if you saw it and what you thought about this movie in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my review, hey, hit that like button, that helps me out. But also, if you want to keep up with all the latest reviews on the newest movies, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next review.